Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first ever stream on this in this league, Fantary Racing League. I am, or I should say, sitting next to me in the commentary booth is the man himself from FRL, FRL Hawk. Say hi, Hawk.
Hello, Mom.
Hello, hello, mom. Hello, dad. And my name is, if you didn't know, Jonathan Iona, formerly known as QRT Iona. No more, unfortunately, but that doesn't matter. We're not going to talk about that. We
Did
are
they kick
here
you
to.
out?
Yeah, I left today.
Oh,
Yeah, sad, isn't it?
that notice.
Yeah, all good things come to an end. That's a life lesson we've learned today. But that's not what we're here for today. Today we are here for the preseason race at the Circuit de Catalunya in Barcelona. We are going to watch the guys of F3 showing their skills around this circuit. Hawk, by any chance, do you know how many corners this circuit has?
It has precisely 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 corners, I
15
think.
corners, with the last two corners being an absolute horrible one on the tires. And of course we have an altered corner, two ones actually, don't we?
Two?
Yeah, the
I mean, yeah,
hairpin.
technically two, yeah.
Yeah,
The
technically
hairpin and
two.
the left king got combined into one sweeping left-hander, but it still sucks trying to overtake another car on this track.
Yeah, it's still a very high downforce circuit, overtaking opportunities. There are not many, so um, I just need to be accurate. I just need to get the circuit map in front of me so I can name you the corners. Barcelona.
See, I think we have every driver in the session, so while you're looking for your map, I think the drivers can ready up.
Yes, sir. There we go. Yeah, so it's turn 10 that's altered, which makes the main overtaking opportunities, of course, turn 1 and a little bit turn 10. If you get a very good run out of turn 9, the fast right-hander, and get a good run on your on the opponent ahead of you, you might get a chance to throw a cheeky dive into turn 10, who knows? But of course, we want to see clean racing. F1 is a sport where contact is not very ideal, so let's see if the drivers will be successful today in
This is
overtaking.
F3. It's
Sorry,
it's
F3.
always
Sorry,
clean in this
yeah,
tier.
sorry, F3. It's my first time, of course, so I won't be
It's okay.
as experienced as, let's say, James, right?
It's okay. You're doing a great job so far.
Thank you, thank you. Well, we are loading in right now for an 18-minute qualifying around this circuit. And well, I don't know the guys, to be honest, so I'm not gonna be very good with my predictions, but well, at the end of the qualifying, I'll make a prediction for the race, but on the qualifying itself, I'm not gonna try and predict anything. Just
Well, I
gonna
think you're
sit.
actually kind of lucky, because obviously today we had a new patch that introduced, a bunch of bug changes and also some new handling features, especially when it comes to traction zones and tire pressures. I'm not going to go over all of them because they're quite complicated, but basically, tractions have been improved. The first three gears have been made a little bit longer to help with short shifting. When you're putting down the power, the engine doesn't automatically put down all the power, but only as the revs build up, the power will build up. And tire pressures have been adjusted, so you can't run the highest tire pressures anymore, because then your tires will overheat.
Ah,
That,
yes.
that in return will mean that a bunch of guys will be forced to make some last-minute setup changes, and that could potentially mix up the order a little bit. So To be honest,
be...
you say you don't have a clue for the players because you're new to this. I know those guys, and not even I have a clue because I don't know which one of those guys is able to manage that slightly changed handling system right away.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see as we take a look at Tex Rex, the first one going out on in the Williams. You see straight away he's warming up his tires because they come out of the pits with cold tires.
Yeah. Another issue that has been changed. Previously, you were able to just hit the options button when you're on the track, and the game would automatically set the tires to 90 degrees.
Was that also the case in qualifying?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. I
and
actually
in the
didn't know
race.
that. Yeah.
So yeah, thankfully that
really?
is gone, so people will have to warm up the tires properly and can't just cheat their way.
Oh wow! Actually,
Because as
Tex.
that's not the track.
Eh? Oh, he
That's
took
not
an.
the track is supposed to go.
He took an alternate route, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be Tex who we're watching first. Now, Hawk, you can tell me, do I put it in the car camera or the like from above?
I'd say for the first flying lap we can go on board with him and you could take us through a lap. I know you have the track map up, so you can just talk us through his first flying lap.
Yeah, sure. So coming out of the last corner, of course, want to maximize the traction to gain the most speed on the straight because it's a long straight. Now approaching turn 1, you want to brake in between the 50 and the 100 meter boards. I must say he takes this quite conservatively, but looks good. And then he runs a bit deep on the corner, touching the grass. It's a bit unsettling the car, but he managed to keep it valid. And coming through turn 4 now, very long right-hander. Your left front tire will be screaming for mercy as he comes through turn 5, approaching, or this is turn 6 technically, turn 7 and 8. Looks good so far, bit sketchy first sector, but the second sector so far is pretty good. Runs wide, massive understeer, no invalidation though. So I'm guessing he keeps on going. Braking at the 100 for turn 10 for the new corner, and he spins out. Is damage on? No, it is not.
No.
So we're immediately switching to Sadio Mano, who was behind him. And of course, being the second car on track, going purple through sector 2, now in sector 3, going through the last couple of corners on the traction. It looks good from what I've seen so far. Don't know what the first sector was, but the first time of today is going to be an 18.262. And we're going for McLaren that is finishing his lap also. Is Evil Zoop. Where is he going to be compared to Sanio Mano? No, it's not going to be. He's going to be 7/10 off, and it comes an Alpine or a Williams. What is it?
It's Williams, it's Tex Rex.
It's Tex, of course, with the bad lap. And then Michiel behind him. There's a Ferrari coming past. It's Etzak. Etzak might go faster. No, well, he doesn't take pole, but he goes second. Then an Alfa Romeo. That might be Michael. No, it was Cassidy. Also a lap with a spin. Then Dykes. Dykes also a lap with a spin. A lot of spinners on the first lap. And there is someone who's starting his lap right now, and that is Kostya in the Alpine. The WT Alpine. He understeers completely wide and has no invalidation, which amazes me. And has a purple first sector actually. Well, we'll keep following him around this lap as the pole sitter provisionally is already back in the pits. Touching that such curve a bit. Trying to go full throttle hit, didn't manage it quite, and he invalidated it. So we're going to Bobby in the Ferrari. Bobby in the Ferrari, what can he do around turn 7 and 8? Can he take turn 9 flat? Let's see, take a look on the telemetry. No, he lifts off massively and also runs wide. I think everyone, Hawk, is struggling with understeer.
Yeah, I was saying. seen a lot of people go off in turn 3 and 9 already. I'm not sure if that's just because we're getting used to the track or if that has something to do with the update. As far as I know, the update shouldn't really influence the handling on the front end. It should mostly influence the traction zone, so that's quite strange to see. As glow sticks is going purple in sector 2.
Yeah, I'm watching VIP GTA Gamer, who also ran wire in turn 9, and I've done a few laps of Austria, not with a very good setup, but I noticed the understeer straight away as well. So I can imagine what these guys go through in turn 9 if they don't have the correct setup, as VIP GTA Gamer actually goes second, and this means that the top 3 right now is separated by less than a half a tenth.
That's very close between lap 3. Sears on the lap, I think San just started the lap going into turn 1. Costa's going purple in the middle sector.
Costa, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, Sen lost it. We're going to Kostya.
He's out of fuel.
Yeah, he's out of fuel. Well, maybe not exactly out of fuel, but he abandoned his lap. So we're going to Dykes, VDB Dykes in the Mercedes. He was up on his time.
But he's also going slow out of turn 10.
Also, maybe out of fuel.
Maybe he knows that he won't make it back to the pits again.
Yeah, and of course,
now, not with any time.
Yeah, you have. Oh, he almost spins it out actually. You have, of course, 4 sets of tires available. So if you mess up the first lap, for instance, it's okay to go in. You still be able to use all the tires to your disposal. As we see, GTA Gamer cheaply got a little corner. Nothing too major. Let's see, Alpha King in the Alpha Tower going through sector 2 right now. Approaching turn 9. Let's see the throttle input. Oh yeah, very big lift, but he doesn't understeer like the rest. Or he just lifted enough. Doesn't go purple. Keeps it in 4th gear. Holds the car, a little bit of moment of understeer, of oversteer there. There's a Haas sort of on the racing line. On his outlap, he managed to get out of the way. Maybe a little bit of visual distraction for Alpha King. Nevertheless, coming to the end of the lap, to the final corner, it's gonna be low 18. No, it's gonna be low 19. Well, that's I would say the lowest competitive time at the moment, because the rest have times that are not competitive at all.
See, Zook is improving 2 tenths in sector 1 right now. I'm going to keep an eye on him. Bunch of guys on the lap right now. Adsax is coming to sector 3. He's up by a tenth. But still was top 3, glow sticks, VIP and San
I'm with Zuke right now. He managed to get through turn 9. Pretty good.
Ooh, goes purple.
Goes purple. I didn't see the sector time, if he was up on his time and by how much.
He's up by 4 tenths.
Up by 4 tenths. That means that if he improves in his last sector as well, that he's going to the low 18s. And maybe for a provisional pole position. In that McLaren, can he nail the traction out of the last corner? I think he might have done it. And that's gonna be low 18, and it's gonna be in the 2, but it's not gonna be the lowest of 2s. It's gonna be 4th place for now. Edsax spun out in turn 2, 3. Texrex is gonna start his lap. We're gonna follow this guy. He started quite close to the guy in front of him. Something changed in the timesheet, and he loses it. He spins round. That was Machio actually. FES Machio in the Alpine. What can he do to improve his time? It's currently a 31.0, so he will be looking to improve that time. Someone crosses the line. That was maybe Cassidy who improved to P6. Keeps it in 7th gear right there. Maybe that's the thing. He is out of ERS though, so this is his 2nd lap on the tires, I guess. He is 11 seconds up on his time. As he goes past McLaren. He nails that corner. Can he nail this last sector? If you nail this last sector, you don't need the ERS because it's mainly downforce. Out of the last corner. It's gonna be a high 18. Oh, mid 18. Pretty good. 18.4.
That's impressive considering that he didn't have any ERS for the last sector.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive. So Machiel is klaar. Koscia is starting again. Doesn't have a lot of ERS as well to start off his lap, so no, he's not on a lap. Let's see.
VIP is on the lap.
VIP is on a lap.
Very bad. How is that not invalid? The track limits this game where there's something else, but he's up by 3/10, that could be a high 17.
Well, let's see. What can he do in the last sector? Can he keep that improvement? Goes quite good through the last sector, I'd say. Up to the line. It's gonna be an I-17. Ooh, no, not just yet, but it is gonna be provisional pole position for VIP GTA Gamer. As we go to Sadio Mano, who could challenge him straight away and just nip that pole position. Takes a very tight line through turn 10. Wanna nail this last sector as there's lots of time to gain in slow speed corners. You wanna keep that minimum speed up and nail the traction out of the final corner. Seems decent. Through the final corner. Blasting to the line. It's gonna be an improvement to P2. It's gonna be an 18.132. And we will go to Bobby. Coming through the last sector. Takes 1st gear. No, it's not on a lap. Sorry.
Is anybody? Alpha King just started a lap. I think Senna's halfway through his lap.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Senna. I'm getting very hot from talking this much, so I'm gonna turn on my fan.
It is quite hot.
Yeah, I don't know how it is in Germany, but here
I
it's
think it's
quite
across all of Europe.
quite humid as well here. So it's
Let's see Senna's
we
coming
watch
to the
Senna
line now.
in the Red Bull.
Coming to the line. 18.7.
18.7. Just squeezes in front of Edzak with that 0.7. We'll go to Alpha King, who I think made a mistake.
Yeah, I think he spun around.
Yes. Do you know what Ballboy is doing in the pits?
I think Ballboy is just doing Ballboy things.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know these guys, so I don't know what their plan is. Is he doing a last to first, or am I tripping?
I'm not sure if Ballboy realizes this is preseason, and the purpose of preseason is for us to analyze your pace. But to be able to analyze your pace, you'd have to actually go out on track and drive. So
yeah. Well, let's hope Ballboy is listening to us, and he maybe takes into consideration he has to, or that he can't very easily overtake here, unless he has a massive pace advantage.
Edzak's on the lap, he just started. He's improving slightly in sector 1.
Did Zook just start, or?
Zook just started as well.
Yeah, okay, we're going with Zook. Just take us around the circuit de Catalunya.
Let's see, he's down by almost 2/10, turn 4, a lot of understeer. You got to stay at Apex for a long time. Now going towards turn 5, again, a bit of understeer, taking a late Apex. Not good in the exit, he could have taken another car, but fair on the exit, going towards turn 7 and 8. Again understeer, not being able to touch those curbs, a lot of cars, starting with understeer, now turn 9. Big lift, stays inside the track limits, road gear is activated. Let's see what the second sector split is going to be like. Just about matching his time with purple in the second sector, but again, a lot of outpush on the exit of turn 10. Keeping it on the inside now for turn 11. Hesitant on the throttle. Turn 12. More understeer with chicane. Be very slow through there. And now nail the traction. Short shift up into 5th gear, 6th gear. 7th, activate the DRS.
From a low 18.
And it didn't
Ooh,
manage to improve.
just about did not improve.
Machiel is on the lap. He's up by 23 thousandths.
Yeah, and Edsock is just in front of him, so I'm gonna follow Edsock.
I think Isaac just finished his lap. He's recharging
Oh
his
yeah,
lap.
I see it. I see it. They're moving off the racing line to make way for Michiel. As he rides that curb just a tiny bit. Switches through 6 and 7. Just a bit there. There's a Haas going out of the way. He's up by 3/10. So he is going for the low 18s. Maybe even pole position, who knows. Let's see what Michiel could do in this last sector. And by the way, Hawk, I didn't even know this, but we have 1 minute and 50 seconds left. So this will be this guy's or Michiel's last lap. What's it gonna be? Where can he put himself? He's going pole position. Clear by
That was a good last sector.
by just about 2/10. Sadio Mano just started his lap. He went really wide at turn 3 and managed to not invalidate actually.
But he did lose a 10th.
But he did lose a 10th. Well, let's see. Well, Michiel for now on pole position. There's a McLaren starting right now. That is a VIP GTA gamer. He's gonna challenge Michiel for pole position, pretty sure. Sadio Mano, he is just about improving his time. Can he find some magical 2/10 here in the last sector to claim P2, maybe even P1? I don't think P1 is on for grabs here because that 17.7 was a pretty good lap. And seeing what he did in the first sector, I don't think he can match that, and he actually pulls into the pitch. VIP GTA gamer abandoned his lap.
Slow.
And Glowstick's fun.
Oh god,
and there comes Kosja. Kosja goes purple in the second sector. Now gets some traffic in the third one. There's an AlphaTauri right in front of him. Moves out of the way, but he did get a bit distracted by that, I think. Can he still improve on his time and gain a position? He can, he gets one position. He goes in front of Zook. Cassidy goes into 7th. Sen is still going, currently in 9th position. Takes turn 9 very good. I think the drivers throughout the session learned about turn 9, that it is much and much harder. It goes purple in the second sector. As Bobby is in front of him, he invalidated his lap. So it's mainly, no, it's only gonna be Senna who's gonna be able to make any positions. Can he do it? Where can he put himself? He goes up to P8 in the top 10. And that will be qualifying done for this pre-season race around the Circuit de Catalunya. I couldn't have predicted this, to be honest.
Me
So
neither.
it's good I didn't do.
Yeah, it was a really learning process, I think, for all those drivers throughout qualifying. And I think what we saw, a lot of drivers in, the likes of turn 3, turn 9, but also especially in the third sector, is how they improved there. I think a lot of those guys probably added some front wing, meaning they're going to lose a bit on the main straight.
Yes.
But that third sector looked a lot more hooked up from a lot of people, the best of which was clearly Michiel. He was just absolutely spot on through that sector. I think he gained like 2 or 3 tenths just in that sector alone.
Yeah, as I'm gonna take you to the final grid slots of this preseason race. It's gonna be Michiel on top in the Alpine, followed by VIP GTA Gamer in the McLaren. Sadio Mano in the Aston Martin is on the second row together with Glowstick. Kostya will be on the third one with Zook, then followed by Cassidy and Senna. Edzak and Bobby AFC will round up the top 10. No tire advantages for the guys starting from P11 onwards. Ignalis, Tex Rex. I couldn't finish it. I took too long. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I've just been comparing with sector times in the last sector. Machiel did a 25.9 at the last sector. Everybody else was averaging like a 26.2, so we did gain 3 tenths in that last sector. Gonna be interesting to see in the race though, how that setup is going, because if he puts a little bit more front wing on his car, he will be slower down the straights and therefore easier to overtake from the cars behind.
Yeah, it will be an interesting race and maybe even an even more interesting start, knowing that they patched the traction a bit. So maybe the drivers are gonna experience some things they haven't experienced before. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the start pans out. Hawk, who's gonna be on top? Who's gonna be your top 3 for today?
Let's see. I think Machiel is looking very strong, but I think his increased downforce might come back to hurt him. I'm going to say Sadio Mano is going to win. Machiel in P3. And I can see Evil Zook getting up there. Sorry, Machiel in P2 and Evil Zook in P3.
So damage is off, right?
Yes.
And safety car with that is also off.
Yes.
Seeing that Sadio Mano is the only one who dared to start on the soft tires, maybe this will be a very good choice, but maybe it's gonna work against him because of the tire temperatures around Spain. They're terrifying. They're gonna be screaming for a bit of cool. So it's gonna be interesting how he maybe holds up the field as he gets into first at the start. Who knows? My predictions is gonna be Machiel on top. He's gonna win this. So Machiel on top. I'm gonna say yeah, it's like a shot in the dark for me. So I'm gonna say Evil Zook on the third step, and Sadio Mano is gonna be second.
Alright. Yeah, I just noticed, Mano on the soft tires, Glowstick and Michael on the hards. And it said the tire temperatures will be quite extreme around here, especially after that patch that put more emphasis on the tire temperatures. It's going to be very difficult for those guys. It's going to be interesting to see what Mano can do at the start and how he will...
Glowstick and Kostia, what are you doing, mate? Evil Zook, no man, I put you on the podium, man. Oh no. Alpha King as well. Didn't manage to get into the grid spot. But as we are going to the 5 red lights of this race around the Circuit de Catalunya in Barcelona, the front 2 guys on the mediums chased down by Sadio Mano on the soft. Who are we waiting for?
Oh, please not another glitch. Please not.
What is happening? Where are the lights? Where are the lights?
Please not another glitch. What are you doing, Masters?
Come on, man. It's the first race I ever commentate on and we get glitches?
Let's see, I'm gonna check in the chat.
What are we waiting for, guys? Is it someone's internet?
I'm checking right now. The connection should be good. If we can't get this going, just quickly reopen a new lobby. See, I'm gonna leave the lobby real quick, see if that fixes it.
Okay. Do you need an invite?
I should be able to use the invite from the chat. Is it fixed?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Alright, let's hope I can rejoin.
Oh, yeah, it is. 5 red lights are going on. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna talk while you're away. As it is Maggio on top. Does he get a good start? No, he doesn't actually. Sadio Mano jumps him. But VPI GTA Gamer gets an even better start. As I can't see with this camera angle what is going on. And there are drivers stopped, not starting at all. Drivers spun. What an absolute chaos. Ballboy's already got a penalty. It is VIP GTA Gamer on top. Cassidy attacking Sadio Mano. Well, this guy is on the stop, so you imagine he has more grip. And he does. He out-tractions him. As we see a Ferrari actually going on the inside. Oh, he keeps it on. Machiu keeps it on around the outside. Now on the inside for turn 9. He actually keeps his foot in. And this means an invite for Alpha King into turn 10. Alpha, well, Edsak's coming back at Machiu. Machiu holds it around the outside. Very good racing right there. As we see another position change right here. What are we doing? Mediums versus hards. Mediums win. It is a lot to digest. Are you getting in, Hawk, or not?
I'm not able to join the session. That's not ideal. The best thing means, I mean, either you do solo commentary or we are restarting the lobby, one of the two.
Ooh.
706 is pinging me and we have reset.
There's a lot of drivers spinning out. Resetting to track. Spinning out. I think we should get a restart,
Yeah,
actually.
a lot of guys are saying restart. Okay, let's restart it then. That's...
Oh, well, I'll leave. So
Yeah.
they know. Do I pause the stream?
No, you can just keep the stream going, so I'm gonna be like a 5-minute delay.
Okay. Shall I host?
No, I think it's fixed if I just do the race and not the qualifying. And we should be good. I'm setting up the lobby right now.
Isn't it that hosting and spectating causes problems still? Because that was the case last time I did a social race. Someone was spectating and hosting, and he had the same problem as you had now.
Ooh, I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't hosted that many races, so I'm not quite sure.
Can we get a driver with a PS5 to host, maybe?
Ideally.
Ideally, yeah. I think so. Just to check it out, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I think it should be good if we just do the race, so
Okay.
I should be good to host. It's just if we have qualifying and the race, then it just kills itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna invite you really quickly, and then if you can send the invite into the free chat again. Alright, let's get everybody in. I'm gonna get up the grid really quickly so I can edit that. See a bunch of guys saying in the Discord chat that they couldn't start their car. So yeah, I think that explains why we had that massive split in the middle of the field. Let's see. Got 12 in. So we got 14, only needing 4 more. Come on, boys, we need 3 more. Let's not waste too much time. Seriously, Bobby's on the toilet. That is a very bad time to be on the toilet. Kostya is here, we're missing 2 more guys. Still missing 1. I'm just gonna start doing the grid right now and add whoever is missing at the end. Let's see, and first we had Michael. Then we had VIP. Then we had Sadio. Then Glowstick. So, are you still there, Jonah?
Yes.
Perfect. Kostya. Behind Glowstick. Then Zook, then Cassidy.
Who is the last one to join, actually?
I
Or is it
am not
Kofia to take a car?
No, we are still missing 1 guy
No,
to
it's
join.
still one to
Send
join, yes.
behind P8. Then Edzek. Then Bobby. Funky Monty just joined. He was the last one.
Okay.
Bobby in P11. No, P. Yeah, no, P10. There's P11. And Texrex, P12. God, there's a thunderstorm going on outside with lightning and everything. P30. Jesus Christ. I hope my power doesn't cut out. Alpha King, Dan Messi, 15 Dykes, 16 Michael, Monty, Confirm changes. And everybody please ready up. Luckily we only wanted to have to restart. F4 is restarting as well.
Oh, really? Same problems?
Yeah, just see message in the F4 chat that there should be restart.
Do we have the formation lab on?
We do.
Oh, okay.
Okay, people, come on, ready up.
Do we need to let them know in the chat?
I'm pinging them in the Discord right now. Oh, can you hear the thunderstorm? The storm outside from my mic, or is it still quiet enough?
Oh, what do you mean?
Can you hear the storm through my mic, or is it still good enough?
Is
okay, perfect.
Is it storming? Yeah.
It is storming quite a bit, so if my power cuts out and I'm gone, then
I'll take it from there then, mate. No worries. But I'm worried. There was so much going on. I couldn't cover it. I'm not that fast yet with processing all the things that's happening.
Let's okay. Hope, you get used to it.
Yeah, let's hope it will get a smooth getaway this time, and everyone gets on the line well. It will be interesting to see if everyone's starting on the same tires they were starting on earlier.
I hope they don't
someone clicked on. Someone clicked on. Someone doesn't have setup. Oh, there's always this one guy. There's always this one guy. Oh no.
For me, there isn't a timer yet. Maybe it's just the timer where I can see the tire selection.
Okay, good. No, they're just waiting to be able to
to get on the grid.
To choose, yeah.
Now I see a 30-second timer.
Well, take two.
Jesus. Not gonna lie, but storm has me slightly afraid. What tires everybody on? VIP change from the hards to the mediums.
Yeah, it's still one on the hards, and Sadio Mano is still on the soft. So there's someone going over the grass here. That's Ballboy. He's going straight away to the front of the grid. What is he doing?
Ballboy. This is the formation lap. The race hasn't started yet. And Michael and Dan Messi have collided, and Funky Monty has managed to spin around.
Ballboy is going around the outside of everyone here. Fantastic racing on the formation lap.
But is he actually thinking that the race has started?
No, couldn't be right.
I mean, he's going for a pass right now. I'm gonna start on bottom, and if he just shoots over his grid slot, I am gonna laugh a lot.
If he just... Yeah, that would be funny, though. Maybe it's just a way of warming up your tires, who knows. It's not something I would do, but I mean...
Not sure if that's the smartest idea.
We're not all the same, right?
Let's see, Michael and Dan Messi are gonna have very cold tires after colliding. I think they both tried to avoid Frankie Monty, who spun around.
Maybe.
And I think now Bobo has realized that he messed up and he's choosing not to go.
He's waiting for everyone.
And now he's just gonna lose all his tire temperature again. What are you doing?
Yeah. I don't know. As we see the drivers lining up to the grid, Machiel, Gamer, Sadio Mano. Oh, look at that. He's going... Oh no, he got disqualified for it. He was gonna go for the line right through the middle. But he's still on the soft, so he might manage to still get a good start.
And Bobo messed it up as well. Okay, can you maybe get it going this time?
I'm pretty convinced it is the hosting and spectating issue. I'm pretty convinced, mate. Because I've seen it way too much now.
Okay, in that case,
I'll do it on my own. Just go.
Okay. Well, I apologize, everybody, but that's just how it is.
Well, just know it for the next time, guys. Don't spectate and host at the same time. Okay?
Yeah. Alright, I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you. As we wait for Hawk to leave the session, there we go. I'm gonna watch this guy's reaction time. We're actually gonna watch Sadio Mane on the soft, so it's gonna be 5 red lights out and away we go. And he actually got a great launch and he goes through the middle of the two. As the cars approach turn 1, I can't see jack shit. And everyone goes away rather cleanly, but it is Koscia who spins out. And it is Etzak who actually goes around the outside of the Alpine, but didn't manage to pull it off. Can he switch to the inside? No, he's gonna stick behind. It's gonna fall in behind. And someone already left the session. And Alpha King, as Etzak just got tapped by Cassidy actually. Cassidy already has used the half of his battery. There's another spinner, that's Zook. And there goes a Red Bull, gets tapped. That's Senna's round. As it is Sadio Mano, of course, on the softs on top. Let's see how this strategy is gonna unfold itself. As Dan Messi is overtaken by Textrax and then goes for the inside again. Textrax leaves the space, tries to hold it around the outside. Has the inside for the next corner, but goes in a bit too deep and actually taps down, which is very unfortunate for the both of them. And Bobo is actually already on 2P7. Wow. Cassidy used everything he could use. Sadio Mane, of course, on top. Bobo is in no man's land, and then Glowstick is waiting for his friends. No one. I'm kidding. As we see a bit of a... Well, that's a 50-meter board gone. Dykes gets tapped by Senna. Well, we're gonna go a battle between a Haas and a Red Bull. The Red Bull, Bobby, EFC couldn't hold it around the outside, but goes for the switchback instead. Has more ERS than Cassidy. Cassidy already used whole his battery in 2 laps. Well done, Cassidy. As we have a yellow flag in sector 2, that is for a slow going car. Low stick maybe. As Bobby actually went off, so Cassidy has to place back. Cassidy, I think, has a problem with his ERS because it's on the whole time. Can you turn it off or not? As the front 3 are pulling away in a small pack. As Senna is off again. Evil Zook brakes very late, almost gets to the back of Tex. Koscia leading a train right here. Did Zook just overtake him right there? No way, right? Has a lot of battery. So the stacks. Glow stick spun again. Oh, Machiel. 1/10 off. As Bobby spun. Ball boy up to 6th place from last. Very good. As Machiel is actually on the back of VIP GTA Gamer right here. It's a Haas of Michael in sector 1 going slow. These two both have DRS. Machiel goes for the inside line. Can't brake late enough though, but he has the inside line. What does he do? He leaves the room, of course. Going side by side through sector 3 is not ideal. Machiel didn't decide to back out, but he had to in the end. VIP Gamer doesn't have DRS, but he gets the traction of the line, and he also uses a bit of his DRS to stay ahead maybe. Machiel has chaos at the back. I'm not bothered to watch to go and look actually, because I don't know what is happening in the first place. As Glowstick retires, so does Bobby in the pits. Cassidy has managed to regain a bit of his ERS. What is that to look at? I think Cassidy not managing to overtake right there. Can he do it? Sorry, into turn 10, takes a shorter line and actually nails that turn 9 into turn 10. He is ahead, and as sector 3 is going into sector 3 as the car in front. Does Machiel manage to get back into the DRS? If he nails these corners, he should be able to, and he is. Sadio Mano maybe already struggling on his tires a bit. He's not using his ERS. He is saving that, which is very wise. ERS management is very important in this game. As I see he used like 20% of his battery there to maybe stay ahead. As Machiel dropped a bit again. Maybe Sadio Mano is using higher wings. As Frankie Monte runs wide, doesn't take the right line, he doesn't use the right throttle input to keep it on track. Ooh, GTA Gamer runs wide, which means he loses out the DRS for the main straight maybe, unless he is able to get back into the DRS. Can he nail this third sector? Another yellow flag is Frankie, who spun off. Yes. As Bobby left the session. No more DRS. Cassidy though does not quite have the DRS. Bobo chilling in P6. Machiel was looking, but not managing to get enough overspeed to close up the gap. Understeers a bit, but he manages to keep it within the white lines. Hello Hawk, how are we doing?
That's what I'm gonna ask you. Are we still having glitches, or?
No, I mean there's 4 retirements already, but we're racing. But I can maybe.
I mean, I'm seeing in the Discord chat that a lot of people say we should restart, but to be honest,
why? What's the problem? I don't see any glitches.
neither do I. They just say, "Oh, I have the sound glitch, I can't race," or just saying restart for not giving any reason.
Well, if I'm honest, if there's gonna be another restart,
it would be too late for another restart now. It's
yeah.
either we carry on right now or we cancel it. I'm trying to
Yes, I agree with that because
advise.
I am very tired, and VIP GTA Gamer actually retired after spinning. But I'm
Thanks for
very
his
tired, so I was planning to go to bed when I'm done with this.
Yeah. So I'm trying to assess the situation right now with the other head admins.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, nah. There are, I should say, I can count 7, 8 retirements.
I mean, if people are just retiring, just without having any glitches, then that sucks for them. But if they don't have any drivers, that's also not very smart.
I mean, Ballboy is up to 3rd. From last, he was up to like P8 in the first lap. So you missed that. Yeah. Maxi was pressurizing Mano quite heavily. Maybe start struggling on the softs. But it's actually, he's going for it on the inside. Yeah, Sadio Mano had to concede right there, but it's the right choice. Can he stick with the medium or no? That's the question. Oh, I mean, yeah. There's 11 people racing right now. No, that's not true. 10 because Dan is not racing. Glowstick is not, no, 9, so no, he's not racing. Cassidy just left. So that's -1, -2, -3. So that's effectively 7 people racing.
Yeah, okay, with 7 people, there's no point. We're gonna cancel it.
I mean, for these guys, Sadio Mano and Maggio, I want to keep watching actually.
I mean, you can say in the lobby, but we're still gonna cancel the pre-season race because with 7 guys, there's no point.
Yeah, that's true. Sadio Mano is boxing, going effectively for an undercut. Interesting. Oh, Maggio actually sets the fastest lap in the process. Now, would he go for hard tires in this case, or go for a medium strategy? He's going for medium, it seems. Medium, soft medium. Is that a strategy around Spain? I don't think the two-stop is actually very good, is it? Mainly the one-stop, right? I want to see this guy overtake this guy. Oh, I want to see more. I want to see do an overtake. Let's have it, Sadio Mano. Let's do it. Come on. Oh, it's cold tires, of course. Takes a while. Ooh. Are you looking forward to tomorrow, Hawk? Or are you F1 or 2?
I'm F2, although everybody knows that I'm F1.
Well, you gained quite some speed, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody knows it, but still I'm in F2 for some
But
reason.
how? I'm being completely honest. How'd you find so much speed? Because
I just like this game more than last game.
Yeah, last
Go back
season.
to 2020, I made it in F1 2020. I was off 2 races in F1 and finished in the top 5 in both. So I think it's just that last game was not.
The last game was just not your game then.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I was actually amazed by the fact that I saw you so high up. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Alright, so base is cancelled. You can stop the stream now.
Okay, sure.